This will be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There will be an extended version available on my Patreon. If you want to check that out and support the channel in that way, feel free to like and subscribe. And thanks for being here. I feel like switching the deck for some reason. Judgment. So, represented by Judgment, I feel like you're very much stepping into a new phase. Like something may feel more finalized for you than it has, especially because I know we have that Cancer full moon. So a lot of times full moons like are good for releasing energy, right? But I don't know. I kind of get the impression this to me says, you've come to clarity and made a firm decision that you're no longer like settling for less in some way. And you're probably very conscious about where you invest your time and energy. You could also have a lot of options in that way as far as people or opportunities, but your time it's valuable to you. And I feel like you've sort of dealt with a bunch of bullshit behind you, but you've brought justice to that, most likely just by shutting it down, and most importantly, shutting it down and accepting it within yourself. You have death, so there is an ending or a change presently happening for you. Although I think whatever this may be around may have already sort of happened in a lot of ways. I feel like you're changing um, internally. You're sort of digesting or integrating the lessons learned here. And there is a great deal of clarity or potential, like, I mean, the Ace of Swords can talk about communication, but really the way I'm seeing this is clear mind, clear direction, maybe very intentional on how you communicate. Also, your words could be very effective at this time. For whatever, I've never thought this, like looking at the Ace of Swords before, but like your word will like travel far, so to speak. So if you have something you want heard, or on a bigger picture or a smaller, whatever degree, it may be a good time to do that. The outside influence, the energy is very free flowing. It's represented by the Fool. So, this could be taking a leap of faith. This could be sort of just naively or arrogantly even just trotting along, however it maybe fits for whoever or whatever may be around you. Your outcome is the Magician. So I feel like through this, you are finding some kind of perfect balance within yourself. As perfect as one can be anyway. Maybe not even, you know what I'm saying. You're going to become very capable. And I also think you're becoming very aware of, or very much noticing your thoughts just becoming real. Like, I don't know. I mean, you're taking action and everything, obviously, but it's probably almost like you just watch it unfold. You just watch everything unfold. Um, and, this again has a lot to do with, I think, a significant shift in your perspective, or just like a choice you've made for yourself. It feels very strong. And funny enough, there's only one cup card in this whole spread, which is interesting for a water sign. And it comes down to options. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you're discerning, or you're deciding where to place your energy or where to go. Um, or you could, have a very realistic, or like come to some kind of clarity, some kind of confusion may come to an end. But I think that there's a lot of options available for you, like maybe even a surprising amount for whatever reason. And it's funny because you're almost sort of just neutral to it. Like, this is someone who's very much not in the energy to like fuck around in some way. It's just kind of, I feel like it's almost not reactive, which is sort of maybe where you're holding a lot of that internal power with the outcome of the Magician. Because there's something to be said about that, about viewing the world in sort of a neutral way, that you feel confident in navigating. This is sort of a, you believe in yourself, you believe in what you're doing, you believe in your cause, or whatever it may be. And it's sort of that energy of like, you try me, like, very empowered, very sure of itself, very clear. It's not like arrogance, it's just sort of a newfound sense of strength almost.